Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? I'm the Friend, and welcome back to the next episode of my Path of Exile playthrough with the Gladiator. Alright, so in the last episode, we did make our way all the way through the first act of Cruel Difficulty. Here in today's episode, we're going to be making our way through the entire second act of Cruel Difficulty. And we're going to be making our way here to the forest encampment, and once I get there, I will go over a little bit more on how we're going to be going through this act. So let's get going. So I did start using these new pair of gloves, the gloves that I kind of showed off at the last episode. You see that like the icicle things that shoot out from the ground? I actually, when I went through the lab, I put on the attack word of spite when hit. I believe that is what is going on here. It's actually pretty neat. I don't know how much damage it's actually doing, but it sure does look cool. I don't know. Definitely a pretty interesting new pair of gloves for me. Gets my resistances up pretty much all the way, actually. Level, 74% is practically 75, which is the cap. So, I've got pretty much capped resistances now, so that's nice. Alright, we are here at the entrance to the forest encampment, and if you look at the mini-map here, in order to get to this area, you essentially just need to follow the cliff face all the way around, and you'll eventually get there. It's pretty linear, but let's make our way here into the to the forest encampment. The reward for actually completing the, getting one of the bandit leaders to help you out, or helping one of the bandit leaders out, isn't really something that you need for this particular build or character. I believe I would get the extra damage, or extra physical damage. Forget which bandit leader that is, but it's really not as useful as getting a passive point, at least in my opinion. You can switch it up. It is up to you guys. If you decide for your own build, if you you want to get the extra damage, that's completely up to you. Doesn't really matter. Personally, I'm going to go for the extra passive point though. So that's what we're going to do. But again, we are going to be making our way this way first and completing the quest over here. Alright guys, we've made our way to the riverway here first, and essentially you just need to make your way through this area, finding the waypoint. Definitely a good idea to pick up the waypoint in this area. And what you gotta do essentially is just follow the road here, and you will eventually find your way to the next area. But we are also going to be here. Maybe I can bring it up here. We're going to be finding this area too. We want to go there and defeat Oak as well. Like I said, we will be taking down all of the bandits here in this difficulty. So we might head that way first and then make our way to complete the way forward quest as well. Alright guys, we did level up here, and I believe that we are going to actually be picking up this frenzy charge right here. Since we are using frenzy charges, I do want to pick this guy up because it'll give me 4 frenzy charges instead of the default 3. We will be also making our way up this way eventually, probably not for a while. This would be like super late game, but for right now we do want to pick this guy up. Give us a little bit more damage. Alright everybody, we did make our way here to Oak here in the wetlands, and we're going to be, like I said, taking him down because we do want that passive point. So we're going to throw down our totem and put up Tempest Shield and talk to him here, and we're gonna kill Oak. And well, he's actually kind of tanky, but we should be able to take him down without too much trouble. I'm really not worried about him. Going to take quite a few hits. And there we go. We're able to take him down, pick up his amulet. Going to keep that in our stash for a while. We're going to collect the other amulets from the other bandits and bring that back to town to complete that quest. So we're here in the Western Forest now, and we have another one of the bandits to take down. We got our Lyra here, and we need to take her down also to complete this quest. So again, we're going to throw down the totem, put up Tempest Shield, and tell her that she's got to die. I'm sorry, but she's just got to die. And again, she's kind of tanky, so this might take a little while. And just about dead. There we go. Pick up her amulet, take down the rest of her minions here, and call that good. Alright, now we're going to be making our way to the southern part of this area, and we'll start completing the way forward quest. We're approaching the bottom part of this area. We run into the blackguards, and we take down their leader here, Captain Arziri. Sure, whatever. And once we kill him, we'll pick up the artifact that we need, the the emblem, that's what it's called. Pick that up, make our way over here, and unblock the way back to Lion Eye's Watch. Alright, now that we're back in Lion Eye's Watch here, we'll talk to this guy, and he will give us another passive point. I actually don't have room for this. Get our reward, and call that good. Go ahead and use this passive point there, and again, we are going to get our extra frenzy charge there. Alright everybody, so since we are here in the Western Forest, we do want to pick up Meligaro's Spike. In order to do that, we got to make our way down into the Weaver's Cave. I believe that's what it's called. And kill him so that we can grab the spike. And that's what we're going to be using to progress to the next act. And you don't actually have the quest for that yet, but it's just good to pick it up since we are already in this area. So that's what we're going to do. Looks like we got Cardero here. Go ahead and see what he has. The Gull Raven Mask for a lot of coins. Let's see. Evasion rating and energy shield, maximum mana. Honestly, I don't care about this at all. So, sorry, thank you, but no thank you. Okay, bye. Alright, so we made our way here through the Weaver's Chambers, through the Weaver's Nest, and this is where the boss fight is. The spider's going to come down from the ceiling here. Whoa, that did a lot more damage than expected. I should be able to take her down without too much trouble. She's probably, yeah, she's going to go away here for a moment. So I got to take down her little minions here first, but she'll come back after a second here. And maybe she'll come back after a second here. There she is. Hey, pal. Alright, let's try and take down the big old spider here. There we go. Pick up Meligaro's Spike and take that back to town here. Alright, so for completing the Weaver's Chambers, or taking down the Weaver, we do get a support skill gem. So melee physical damage, faster attacks, lesser multiple protection, excuse me, curse on hit, and cast when damage taken. All these things I don't really need because I already have the ones that I do need, because my melee physical, wherever that's at, is level 9, that's level 9, and I think mine has a little bit, yeah, it's more experience. And I got cast on damage taken, and I already have that somewhere. Level 5, this is level 4, so I don't really need any of these. I'm just gonna, I'll just pick one of them up here just because, so I have that quest taken off the list. So we completed pretty much everything we wanted to do over this direction. Now we're going to start heading this way, take on the den, which is in this area here, complete that quest for Yina, and then we're going to start making our way up this way so that we can complete the bandit quest and get our passive skill point for that. Now that we found our way down into the den, we can start searching for the Great White Beast, and we got to find him, take him down, and report back to Yina to complete that quest. We did level up here, everybody, so once I take down these enemies here, there we go, we will level up here, and we do have our extra frenzy charge here, so we're going to start making our way this way yet again, picking up that little bit more resistances. I believe that actually gets my resistances up to capped. I do have an extra percent here for, I believe it's this passive point here. Yeah, +1 to maximum fire resistance. So that's what that is. But we're going to keep making our way here, trying to find that Great White Beast. Alright, we have found the Great White Beast, and we should be able to take him down without too much trouble. Yeah, he's going down pretty quick. And once we take him down here, we'll report back to Yina. Alright, taking him down, let's go back and talk to Yina and get our reward. Alright, so for completing this quest, we will get a belt of some kind. And I think I'm going to go... I never know which one to go with. This gives me more damage, but that gives me more strength, which also gives me more damage and health. Let's just go with this one for right now, see what this ends up being. Let's see what we got. And it's actually, wow, this is actually, well, if the resistances were higher, this would actually be pretty nice, because it got that 71 health and a crap ton of strength. We'll probably keep this, but it's not really super awesome. Unfortunately, it's almost really awesome. But whatever, we'll keep it. Now that we are at the crossroads, we do want to make our way up this way to find and take down the last of the bandits. We do want to pick up the waypoint in this area, because it'll just make it a lot easier to travel back, because we do got 2 other directions that we need to go in this area. So, let's get going. We are here in Creighton's hideout, the last of the bandits that we need to take down, and again, we need to take them all down, so we're going to use our totem as well as Tempest Shield, talk to him here, and again, we're killing Creighton. And he's actually going down a lot faster than the other guys. It seems that way at least. Go ahead and dash through, get our Fortify buff on us. And he should be going down here in just a second. There we go. Pick up his amulet, and we're going to head back to town and get our passive point. So we need to talk to Iramir here. He says some stuff, and he will give us the Apex, which again, we need to take this to the tippy top of the last area of this act in order to fight the final boss. And we do have our passive point here, so let's go ahead and put that into a little bit more strength. Make our way over this way. We're going to get a little bit more attack speed and some damage for our one-handed melee weapons. Going to apply that. And now we are going to be heading this way. You're going to be taking on this area, and after that, take on this area. We are here at the first level of the Chamber of Sins, and this is actually a really good area to do some farming or some grinding. There is always going to be at least 2 champion packs in this area, as well as 1 boss monster to take down, and the boss monster is always going to be in this center area. So we're actually going to find and take her down here really fast. Should be right over here. I need to use Tempest Shield. And the Black Death, it uses some pretty strong attacks actually, but we're going to take her down here, no problem. Get some XPs from that. And this area is essentially kind of a big triangle. The stairs are going to be in one of 3 areas, and the 2 areas that these stairs are not, you're going to find champion packs. So this is a good area to do some farming. We'll see what we are able to find. Now that we are on the 2nd level of the Chamber of Sins, we do want to make sure to pick up this waypoint, but there is also a Trial of Ascendancy in this area. So we want to make sure to find and complete that as we're making our way through this section of the game. Nice. We have found the Trial of Ascendancy here. Let's just make our way through here. Whoa, okay, that did a lot more damage than anticipated. I don't have to use those. Oh, maybe I do. No, isn't it over here somewhere? Yeah, I got to make my way over here to open up the door here. Use a potion here. And of course, we don't really care about these things. We just don't care. Let's make our way through here. Use that lever so that we open up to the door. Dash on over here. Whoopsies. Use the time crank. There we go. Make it a little bit easier for ourselves. Go ahead and open that up. And we got some enemies here. And the plaque is just up ahead. Alright, there we go. Click on the plaque and make our way out of here. Nice. We completed another trial. Just a little bit closer to acquiring our next set of ascendancy points. So we have found Piety here yet again. She's up to no good. Need to make our way over here in order to save this gal right there. Need to make our way over here to take on a little mini boss pack here. And luckily this time it's not surrounded by a Perandus pack. I think it was in the previous difficulty. Should be able to take down this guy and get the Baleful Gem, I believe it's called. Pick up that tower shield, as well as the Wisdom Scroll. Take these guys down really fast. There we go. Pick up the Baleful Gem, and then make our way back to town here in order to complete this quest. Alright, for completing this quest, we do get a potion of some kind here. And I don't really need any of these. Maybe I'll pick up that. Just so I have a little bit more Chaos Res. You never know when that's going to come in handy. It won't really be until Merciless difficulty, but good to pick that up. We've made our way here to the Crypt, and we want to pick up this waypoint here. And again, there is another Trial of Ascendancy in this area, so we want to make sure to complete that as we make our way through the first floor here of the Crypt. And once we find and complete the trial, all we have to do is find the way down to the next floor. Looks like we have found Cardiro here. Let's take down these enemies here first, and then we'll see what he has for sale. Let's see here. One more enemy. There we go. What do you got, Cardiro? You just got a amulet that gives me intelligence. I'm going to go ahead and buy this. See what this is, actually. Go ahead and identify this guy. Gives me some strength, life, and no resistances, so that's really sad. So this is not really that great unless you're really needing strength, but I am not needing strength because I am a strength-based build. So really not that useful for me right now. Very sad. Oh well. We have found the Trial of Ascendancy here. Let's go ahead and complete this guy. Click on the switch. Get those things to move at different times. Oh, I'm almost dead. Woo! That was close. All right. So that was interesting. Let's get our life back with all of our leech. That's nice. Here we go. And that could have turned out really poorly for us. And where's the door? Here it is. All right. Let's not get hit by. I know what. Let's just dodge or dash right through it all because we don't care. No problems at all. Just see if we can dodge maybe some of this. There we go. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Good enough. Make our way up here. Defeat these enemies, and then we'll click on the plaque. See, take this guy down. No problems. Click on the plaque there. And yeah, another step closer to getting our next ascendancy points. Alright, we have leveled up here yet again, everybody. Let's take down these enemies really fast. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We are going to be picking up a little bit more attack speed. Go ahead and get that guy. Now that we are on the second level of the Crypt, all we gotta do is make our way to the end of this area, and we will fight a boss pack that will be guarding the golden hand. You can see it on the right hand corner of my screen. We gotta pick up the golden hand there, bring it back to town in order to complete the quest. Alright, we have found our way to the boss pack here. Gotta take down these guys, and then we will acquire the golden hand. Now that we've taken them down, just click on the altar here. The golden hand will drop, and we'll take it back to town so that we can complete this quest. Go over here, talk to Yina, and she will give us a jewel here, and they're all pretty much trash, to be honest. We're going to pick this one up just because it's the closest one to the build that we're going with. Pick up the Book of Regret, and that's actually kind of useful. We'll probably just sell that jewel, though. So sad. Alright, we have completed all the quests that we need to complete in order to start making our way towards Act 4. So we're going to head back here to the wetlands and make our way towards the apex. Use Meligaro's Spike here in order to get the vines to disappear so that we can make our way down. We are here in the Val Ruins, and this is essentially a point A, point B kind of area. Just got to make your way through it and make your way to the next area. Found our way here to the ancient city. Just gotta click on it here, and it turns everything dark. So everything in the overworld is actually going to be, it's going to be like it's nighttime outside, and townsfolk really aren't super happy with us, unfortunately. But we will remedy things here soon enough. All right, we have made our way here to the caverns, and now that we have made our way here, we need to make our way to the tippy top or the apex of this area in order to fight the Act 2 boss. Let's get going. Alright, we have leveled up here, so let's go ahead and put this point into a little bit more physical damage for one-handed melee weapons. Alright, there we go. Alright, we made our way here to the ancient pyramid, the tippy top of the ancient pyramid. We got to click on the altar here, and we'll be using the apex in order to spawn the Act 2 boss monster. After a minute here, he will appear, and we'll have to fight him. Alright, we're going to throw down our totem, use Tempest Shield, and just start whacking away at him. Actually, he's going down pretty quick, kind of, sort of. Take down his minions here, and wait for him to show back up. Use our totem here yet again, and looks like he's about to use one of his special abilities, I think. I do want to avoid those. I don't know if he's going to try and use his slam attack or his laser, but those are definitely two things we want to try and avoid. And nope, he's going to spawn a few more monsters here. Not a big deal. He's going to disappear yet again, unfortunately. Wait for him to reappear here. Where are you going to be? Throw down our totem. Use Tempest Shield once again. And I feel like... Okay, he's using Slam Attack. Gotta dash out of the way. Okay, here we go. Might use that yet again. Nope, he's going to spawn a few more monsters here. Not a big deal at all. Just keep whacking away at him. Try and take down his minions here. Wait for him to respawn. Where are you at? You're right there. Throw down another totem. Use Tempest Shield again. And he's going to use his slam attack, so we do want to avoid that. Dash back in. Get a few more hits in on him. Maybe we'll take him down here in a second. Gotta dash out. Shoot. I was hoping I could take him down. But should be able to take him down here. And we got a unique here. I don't think that's a very good unique, but it is a unique nonetheless. Let's see what it is. Got the Fen Coil Gnarled branch here. It's a pretty low level unique, but it's whatever. But we have taken down the Act 2 boss, which is pretty awesome. Let's actually head back to town here really fast, and you can see that the overworld is now back to normal, and everybody's like, gee, thanks, I appreciate it. Talk to everybody here, and we are actually going to be ending the episode here for today. In the next episode, we will start making our way towards Act 3. The Sarn Encampment, I believe it's called. And yeah, start making our way that way. But I'm really happy that we were able to take on and complete the second act here in Cruel Difficulty. Very exciting. And we'll see where we go from here. We are going to end things here for today. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, go ahead and leave those in the comments section. If you'd like to stay up to date with what I'm doing here is my Path of Exile playthrough, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also appreciate it if you went to my Facebook page, my Twitch page, and like follow me over there. Well, until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.